My name is Desmond Meade, and I'm currently working on my bachelor's in criminal justice, and I'm on my way to law school within the next year or two. There was a time in my life when I was homeless and on the verge of dying or being killed. When I got out of the military in 1993, I started experimenting with cocaine, and I found myself on the streets and homeless. I was getting into a lot of trouble. I was getting arrested left and right. I was sleeping on the street like an animal. It got to a point to where I was even taking showers in abandoned buildings. This particular place was the last place that I was able to actually find shelter, on the streets. This is also indicative of how, you can have shelter 1 minute and the next second it's gone, Because just the other day, this was standing up, and now 2 days later, here it is rubble. I had no concern whatsoever about my appearance. My morale was at an all-time low. I had no self-esteem whatsoever. The only concern I had was how to get my drug of choice and use it, escape from the misery. Eventually, a friend of mine told me about community partnership for the homeless. Little did I know at the time that I walked through the doors that was the beginning of the transformation of my life. Immediately, I took some kind of pride in knowing that I was not going to a dump. I was going to a respectable place. One of the main things that community partnership did for me to help save me was that they loved me until I learned how to love myself. They showed me that if you take one step forward, they would take 2 to 3 steps towards you. They made me understand and appreciate that in spite of my addiction, that I was a human being. I was a man and I was worth something. Everything just fell into place in 2004. This past May, I graduated from paralegal studies at Miami-Dade College. And I graduated with top honors. I also received the 2008 honors recipient for the Law Center. And so now I'm working as a student assistant at the Law Center. And basically my task is to help out the administration at the Law Center in any way I possibly can, and also to provide advice and counseling to any students going through the paralegal program. Some of the students, they know my story and they've been inspired by that. I try to take advantage of what I've been through, and instead of having it be a negative for the rest of my life, I've learned how to turn it into a positive and have other people interested in working with people less fortunate. When they see that a formerly homeless person could graduate at the top of their class and receive all these accolades, they're inspired to do the same. And now these kids know that guy that they see on the street, they can't say that he'll never amount to anything, because I was once that guy, and now they see that, yes, he can. Right now I have a life. I was just existing when I was on the street. Like I say, I didn't have too much purpose, no goals or anything like that. Now I have a life. I'm doing more than just existing on this planet. I'm living, I'm contributing, I'm giving back. And that's what it's all about.
I'm coming back home.